I'd like to call to order agenda for Thursday, December 4th, 2025 for Peabody Planning Board. Meeting will be held at 7 o'clock, Peabody City Hall, Wigan Auditorium, 24 Lowell Street, Peabody, Mass. First item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes of 11/6/2025 and 11/20 of 2025.
Mr. Chairman, I would just offer and recommend that the board make these two separate motions just because of absences.
First one would be 11/6/2025.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the minutes for November 6, 2025. And Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the minutes for November 20th, 25.
No. Do one set of minutes as one motion.
We have a second?
No, we'll need the motion one more time.
Okay, sorry about that. Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the minutes for November 6, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you.
And-
Next item is the,
And Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the minutes for the approval for the minutes for the November 20th, 25 meeting.
Second.
all,
Aye.
Present.
okay, A&R and Land Court, we have none. Site building permit plans, 103 Foster Street, map 095, lot 001A, continued from meeting of 11/20 to meeting of 12/4 today.
Mr. Chairman, just before Attorney Kelty here presents for his client, I just wanted to update the board that yesterday afternoon we received a revised plan. It's just a singular page highlighting the front entrance to the property. This plan came about due to a conversation myself, fire, conservation, engineering had with Mr. Attorney Kelty and his client on site. This would be considered a late ad. And then this afternoon, we received a memo from the Department of Public Services outlining a series of comments and conditions as well for this property if the board chooses to wish to accept these as late ads and discuss.
Mr. Chairman, in the matter of 103 Foster Street, I would move to receive as a late ad a drawing, a plan. The plan is identified as C as in cat -103. It appears to be drawn by Ty and Bond for Dandario Brothers General Contractors, Oakville Street, Lynn, Mass. Secondly, on the same matter, I would move to receive a late communication from Will Pollitt, Director of Public Services in Peabody. The date on this memo is December 4th, and it is a two-page memo. So moved.
We have a second?
Second. Mr. Dennis Feld? Mr. John Ford?
Yes.
Mr. Roy Simos?
Yes.
Dr. Otto? Yes. Mr. Joseph Gagnon?
Yes.
Mr. Matthew Gonzalez?
Yes.
Mr. Tom French?
Yes.
Mr. Thomas Betancourt?
Motion carried. Did you receive both of the? Yes. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. John Kelty, attorney for Dandrio Brothers with respect to the project at 103 Foster. As Drew has pointed out, there was an on-site meeting this week that has resulted in the one of the late ads. I think Jean is here this evening and might want to update on the plan that we submitted as a late ad, and then I have some information to add with respect to Will Pollitt's memorandum.
Sure, thank you. Jean Christie, Principal Engineer at Ty and Bond. The plans that you did accept in tonight's meeting, P103, does show a change in the curb cut, as requested by various members of the city. What we've done, if you look very closely at that right-hand side of the plan, is slim down the actual curb cut opening to a 30-foot opening, giving pedestrians kind of a safe haven area between our property and the property to the north. We also am retaining the striping that was on the previous submission, showing two 13-foot lanes for in and out. I know you're sharing that now, so everybody can see it. I want to make sure everybody's on the same page here. We did meet about this design on Monday with Mr. Politz. Kind of agreed that this was the right plan of attack that we wanted to go with, and I think this has satisfied his concern there. This 30-foot wide driveway opening does still allow fire apparatus to come in and out as needed, but definitely provides that pedestrian safe space during that northern side of the sidewalk area.
Thank you, Jean. The only thing I'd like to add is that I too am in receipt of the memorandum from Will Politz, which is addressed to both this board, the Planning Board, and to the Conservation Commission. It sets out a couple of conditions as comments and conditions, and one of the issues is that we at our expense, prior to the issuance of the building permit, we provide a camera inspection of the culvert that is in Foster at the entry to our property, and then also we've got to inspect and record the pre-existing condition of the existing canal wall, so that at the end of the endeavor we would film it again and make sure that there is no damage that has been caused by my client. I did have a brief meeting with Tom St. Pierre, building commissioner. There is sort of a concert of opinion with respect to the floor drains. MDC floor drains are required for vehicles that are being parked indoors. They are not particularly helpful in a flood elevation such as we were in. And today it was decided that, or Tom indicated to me that he and Will have worked out a detail that they're going to ask us to install a tight tank in lieu of MDC drains, and then we would periodically have to empty the tight tank, and that would be done, and then this tight tank design would become the standard for all properties being constructed or being renovated in the flood zone, and the detail with respect to this tank would become the detail with respect to the requirements for construction for construction within the flood zone in order to satisfy the building code requirement to have MDC drains, floor drains, and at the same time not damage the wetland. So we're happy to provide that information, and we would comply with the requirements as conditions to the any approval you may give us tonight. We're also happy to answer any questions you may have.
Do we have any questions from the board?
I have just one, I think, probably to the engineer from Ty and Bond. I'm a little confused as to what the distinction or difference is between inspecting the canal and inspecting the culvert.
There are two different things.
they're on the site? There's two different things?
Yes, culvert handles storm drain, storm water from this property and other properties is in front of our building, isn't it, in Foster Street in part? Yeah, and the concern is that we do believe that it's new and highly functional, but the concern is on the part of the department, the concern is that if it has been damaged, they would want us to address that, but moreover, they don't know if it's damaged or not, so we're happy to provide the inspection. But the canal wall and this culvert are
Okay.
two different.
Yeah. I mean, I saw the culvert going in, so I know it's relatively new. But I get it. They want to see if it's damaged, and then you let them know. And you're willing to do that? Your client's willing to do that? Thank you.
Yes.
Any other questions from the board? Yes.
Chair. Jack, I'm sorry, I don't see like interior plumbing drawings. So there's a floor drain within every unit?
We did not show floor drains on our plan. Plumbing code requires that there be floor drains. There's been a behind-the-scenes kind of talk about floor drains, MDC drains, which are the standard drains, not working in a flood zone. And so this tight tank resolution is where we're going to go, and that will become the standard for MDC drains, if you will, being substituted in flood-protected zones
So the detail on the plans
with the
for
tight tank.
So the detail on the plans for the oil gas separator on the site will be changing? Or
The
is that where when you reference a tight tank, is that in lieu of?
yeah, we will add the tight tank to our details.
So that'll be,
I can clarify that the oil water separators you're seeing, I think those are more of the stormwater quality units. Those are to treat the runoff from the paved areas, not the runoff from the floor drains. Or any water that goes into the floor.
so is that customary to be just an interior floor drain, or is that more of typically a trench drain across the overhead door openings? Or how,
These are one floor drain in every unit, every bag, in case anything there spills inside.
And that's a compliance with the plumbing code. Yeah.
okay, so that'll just appear on stamped plumbing drawings when you submit for a building permit?
Sorry.
Any other questions from the board?
Yes.
Yes, again.
I have just one. I think it's pretty obvious, but I'm not sure. So, one bathroom for all 18 units? So all these people each have a key to use the facilities when they need to? Is that what I'm seeing here?
They will all have access, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions from the board?
Mr. Chairman, I just have a couple questions. Attorney Kelty, I brought this up at the last meeting, but as you make sure your client is aware that this will need to meet section 10.4D of the general requirements, general regulations applicable in all zoning districts for landscaping, and that there any side or rear yards that abut land zone for residential use, a landscape buffer shall be required. So I see that you're adding the fence in, but it seems
That's correct.
it seems like your client will have to get a variance for this landscaping requirement on the side as well.
I think that my reading of that landscape was, in addition, they were looking for certain plantings, certain screening, and a fence, but we could accommodate that with just the fence because our planting is, we're restricted by our AUL.
Yeah, the zoning states a fence may be used in addition to landscape.
So your suggestion is I need ZBA approval to substitute only a fence for the landscaping requirement?
That would be my understanding, but the building department will have to discuss that. And then it seems like you've answered Mr. Politz's memo question in regards to the floor drains. The other items in that as well, I take it your client is aware of and can meet?
And is aware of what?
The other comments and questions put through, and Mr. Wallace, Mr.
Yes, he saw that late this afternoon. I spoke with Rob D'Andrea before this meeting.
Through the chair. Jack, there's and I don't know if this is relevant, I'm just curious what it is. The detail, section 5 on A100 has a C channel fastened to the rear bollards on the rear of the building. Is that continuous across, preventing people from going in and out of the, or is that it's just a guardrail? There's no overhead doors in the back. Never mind. That's the guardrail. Okay.
That was a guardrail.
I'm
yeah.
good. Yep. Thanks. Sorry.
Any other questions from the board? Hearing none, I'll accept the motion.
Mr. Chairman, in the matter of 103 Foster Street, I would move to conditionally approve the site plan application and plans dated November 24th, 2025, and supplemental plan dated December 2nd, 2025 for 103 Foster Street. No permit to issue until the applicant satisfies the conditions and comments provided in the Department of Public Services memo dated December 4th, 2025. So moved.
We have a second.
Sorry.
Joe?
Dr. Otto, second. Could I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Dennis Feld? Yes. Mr. John Ford?
Yes.
Mr. Roy Simos?
Yes.
Dr. Judith Otto?
Yes.
Mr. Joseph Gagnon?
Yes.
Mr. Matthew Gonzali?
Yes.
Mr. Tom French?
Yes.
Mr. Thomas Betancourt?
Yes. Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next item on the agenda is appointments. We have none. Subdivision Board action, none. Correspondence, packets from Mr. John Christie, PEI for Ty Bond. We went through exterior lighting plan, architectural plan, and permit drawing. Any other questions? I'll accept a motion.
Motion to adjourn?
We have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Unanimous. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend.